Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hi English Channel, where English feels warm, real, and part of your everyday life. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here.
And I'm Paul. Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Emily, I can already smell something delicious from the food court.
That's so true. I think we're both hungry, but before we grab lunch, let's do a bit of shopping.
Shopping sounds fun. I like walking around the mall. The music, the lights, the big glass windows, it always feels alive.
Exactly. And today's episode is perfect for that. We'll help our listeners learn how to shop in English, from the moment you walk in to the moment you pay.
So we'll cover everything, greeting the staff, asking for help, talking about prices, trying things on, even asking for a discount.
Yes, and most importantly, how to sound friendly and confident, not shy or robotic.
That's a big one. I used to just say hello and then freeze when the salesperson asked, "Can I help you?"
Many learners feel that way. So let's start from the very beginning, when you enter a store.
Okay, picture this. You walk into a clothing store. The air smells new, the lights are soft, and a staff member smiles and says, "Hi there, how are you today?"
A simple start, but many learners panic right there. What should you say? The easiest answer is, "Hi, I'm good, thank you." Then you can add something like, "Just looking, thanks."
Right. Just looking means you're not ready to buy yet. It's friendly and natural.
Exactly. Repeat after us, friends. Just looking, thanks.
One more time. Just looking, thanks. Perfect.
Now, if you actually need help, you can say, "Yes, please. I'm looking for a jacket," or "I'm trying to find a gift."
Oh, I like that. It makes the conversation open. You're showing interest.
Yes. And sometimes the staff will ask, "What size are you looking for?" or "What color do you prefer?" So it's good to be ready with answers.
Like, I wear medium, or I like blue.
Exactly. Short, clear sentences. Don't worry about being perfect. Natural English is simple.
Can I share a funny story?
Of course.
So, when I first shopped in London, the staff asked, "Are you okay there?" And I thought something was wrong. I said, "Yes, I'm fine." And they looked confused.
Oh, yes. In stores, "Are you okay there?" just means, "Do you need help?" It's not about your feelings.
Exactly. So, if you hear that, you can just say, "Yes, I'm good, thank you." Or, "Actually, could you help me with this?"
Perfect example. See, English in real life can surprise you, but that's what makes it fun to learn.
All right, Emily, we've walked into the store, we said hello, and we're ready to buy something. What's next?
Next, let's ask about products and prices, the heart of every shopping trip.
I like this part. My wallet doesn't, though.
Same here. So, if you want to ask the price of something, you can say, "How much is this?" Or, "What's the price of this shirt?"
You can also ask politely, "Could you tell me how much this is?"
That's right. The word could makes your questions softer.
So, "How much is short and common. "Could you tell me how much this is polite and friendly.
Perfect. Let's practice. Repeat after us. "How much is this?"
And now, "Could you tell me how much this is?"
Good. You sound like a polite customer already.
What if you want to compare two things, like two jackets?
Good question. You can say, "Which one is cheaper?" Or, "What's the difference between these two?"
Or even, "Is this on sale?" That's a useful one.
Oh, yes. Is this on sale means you're asking if there's a discount. People love that phrase.
I use it all the time, especially when I see a big red sign that says sale. It's like magic.
I know. And sometimes the staff will reply, yes, it's 20% off. Or, no, this one is full price.
So remember those two words, off means discount, full price means no discount.
Exactly. Vocabulary spotlight time. Discount means a lower price. Full price means the normal price. Sale means the store is offering discounts for a short time.
Nice. Short and clear.
Now, here's another common phrase. When you're not sure, you can ask, do you have something cheaper? Or do you have a smaller one?
That's great. I once asked, do you have this in another color? And the staff said, sure, we have it in black and green.
Yes, you can change the question to anything. Do you have this in large? Or do you have this in leather?
So the pattern is, do you have this in plus, color, size, or material?
Exactly. That's one of the most useful shopping structures ever.
I love that. It makes English sound natural and easy.
That's the goal. Not to sound perfect, but natural.
You know, Emily, shopping in another language used to make me nervous. I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Oh, I understand. But here's a secret. Even native speakers make mistakes. What matters is connection, not perfection.
That's beautiful. So if I forget a word, I can just point and say, this one, please, or can I try this?
Yes, exactly. English is flexible. You can use gestures, smiles, and short words. People will understand.
That's encouraging. Thank you, Emily.
And to our listeners, don't be afraid to speak. Every word you try is a step forward.
I like that. Maybe we should put it on a t-shirt. Like, one phrase today, more confidence tomorrow.
That's our motto now.
All right, what's next on our shopping adventure?
Next, we'll talk about colors, styles, and sizes, how to describe what you want and what you like.
That's exciting. Clothes, shoes, bags. We're about to sound like stylish English speakers.
Absolutely. But before we move on, friends, if you're enjoying this episode, please like this video and subscribe to Hi English channel. It helps us keep making warm and fun English stories for you.
And comment one phrase you learned today. Maybe, just looking, thanks, or how much is this?
Yes, practice it in the comments. That's how learning becomes real.
All right, ready to explore more stores?
Let's go. All right. We're now standing in front of a beautiful clothing store. Bright lights, mirrors everywhere, and a long line of colorful jackets.
I can already feel the excitement. I see blue, green, black, even a shiny red one.
You sound like a kid in a candy shop, Paul.
Maybe, but this is where English learners often get shy. They don't know how to describe what they want.
Exactly. So let's practice how to talk about colors, styles, and sizes. These are the words that make your shopping experience fun.
Okay, let's start simple. If I like something, I can say, I like this color, or I love this style.
Perfect. And if you don't like it, you can say, it's not my style, or I prefer something lighter.
You can also use too for small complaints, like it's too bright or it's too big.
Exactly. That too makes your sentence sound natural and emotional.
Let's try a little practice. Friends listening, repeat after us. It's too small.
Now, it's too expensive.
And one more, it's too heavy.
Nice job. See how short and real those sentences are?
Yeah, that's what I love. You don't need big words, just a few real ones.
Now, let's add some color vocabulary. You can say dark blue, light pink, bright red, or soft green.
So adjectives help describe things better. Dark, light, bright, soft.
Exactly. And when you want to ask, do you have this in blue? That's a perfect way to continue the conversation.
I love that question. You can change it for size, too. Do you have this in medium?
Yes, or even style. Do you have this in a different design?
See, once you know the pattern, you can use it for anything.
That's right. Let's repeat the pattern one more time together. Do you have this in plus color, size, or style?
Example, do you have this in small? Or do you have this in black?
Perfect.
Hey, Emily, can we talk about how to ask for size politely?
Of course. You can say, can I try this in medium? Or could I get this in large, please?
That sounds so nice. I used to say, only this medium, which works but sounds a bit rough.
Yes, it's okay, but could I get this in medium, please? Feels smoother and friendlier.
Okay, now I've found the perfect jacket. I want to try it on. What should I say?
Easy. You can say, can I try this on? That's one of the most common phrases in shopping.
Repeat after us, everyone. Can I try this on?
Good. And the staff might say, sure, the fitting room is over there. Or, of course, go ahead.
Fitting room. That's the place where you change your clothes.
Exactly. It's sometimes called changing room in British English.
Got it. And when I come out, maybe I can ask, how does it look?
Yes, that's perfect if you're shopping with a friend, and your friend can reply, it looks great, or it suits you.
Or maybe, not really your color.
Yes, that happens too. Shopping with friends is honest.
Let's do a little mini dialogue for our listeners to repeat. I'll be the customer. You be the staff, Emily.
All right, go ahead.
Excuse me, can I try this on?
Of course, the fitting room is at the back.
How does it look?
It looks great on you.
There you go. A real-life shopping moment.
Exactly. Now, let's add some practical tips.
Yes, please.
If something doesn't fit, say, it's a bit tight, or it's too loose.
Tight means not enough space. Loose means too much space.
Correct. And you can also say, it doesn't fit well.
Or I need a bigger size. Or I need a smaller one.
Those are great. Let's review these fit phrases quickly for everyone. It's too tight. It's too loose. It doesn't fit well. I need a bigger size.
So useful. These are the real phrases you'll use every time you go shopping.
Absolutely. And here's a cultural note. In some countries, the staff may wait outside the fitting room to ask, how's the fit?
Right. That means, does it fit well? Or is it okay?
Yes, you can answer, it's good, thanks. Or, a bit small, do you have a larger one?
See, that's polite and easy.
Exactly. Remember, kindness makes your English sound confident.
And confidence grows with practice, one sentence at a time.
That's our secret formula.
Okay, now let's imagine you're not buying clothes, but something else, like a phone or a watch. How can you ask to test it?
Good one. You can say, can I try it? Or can I test it?
Or can I see how it works?
Yes, that's natural and friendly. Sometimes Matter might answer, sure, here's the sample. Or you can test it here.
Sample. That's a word learners should know. It means a product for testing or showing.
Exactly, like perfume samples, phone demos, or makeup testers.
I love that English always connects to daily life. You learn, then you use it right away.
That's the best kind of learning, living English.
So now we've practiced how to talk about colors, styles, sizes, and how to try or test something.
Yes, and soon we'll move to the next part, how to ask for recommendations from staff.
That's my favorite part. I love talking to people who know what's popular.
You just like chatting.
Maybe, but it's great practice for small talk.
True. And for our listeners, if you're enjoying today's shopping adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe to Hi English channel.
And tell us in the comments, what was the last thing you bought in English? A t-shirt? A coffee?
Share your story. We'd love to hear from you. All right, let's take our shopping bags and move to the next section.
Yes, asking for recommendations and opinions.
Coming right up. All right, Paul, we've tried a few things on, but now we need some help. Let's talk about how to ask for recommendations from the staff.
Yes, this is where I always freeze. I walk around the store 5 times trying to decide, but I never ask.
You're not alone. Many people feel shy, but staff are there to help you, and they love when you ask politely.
So what should I say if I want some advice?
You can start simple. Can you recommend something? Or which one do you recommend?
Nice. That sounds friendly and curious.
Exactly. Or if you want to be specific, you can say, can you recommend a good jacket for winter?
That's great. Let's practice together, friends. Repeat after us. Can you recommend something?
And which one do you recommend?
Perfect. You can also ask, what's popular right now?
Yes, that's a fun and natural way to sound like a local.
When I was in Seoul last year, I asked a shop assistant, what's your best-selling item? And she smiled so big.
That's such a great question. Best-selling means the most popular or most bought product.
Right, and I ended up buying that very shirt she recommended. It became my favorite.
See? Asking questions helps you not only find good things, but also connect with people.
That's true. You learn English and you make someone's day brighter.
Exactly. Now, when you want to ask about quality, you can say, is this good quality? Or does it last long?
That's helpful. Sometimes I also ask, is it easy to wash, especially for clothes?
That's a smart one. So here's a mini list for everyone. Is this good quality? Does it last long? Is it easy to clean? Is it comfortable?
Great phrases for smart shoppers.
Yes, and one more useful phrase, what do you think?
Ah, that's simple, but powerful. You can use it everywhere.
Right, you can ask the staff or your friend next to you, what do you think of this one?
Okay, so now we've asked for recommendations. What's next?
Now let's shop with a friend, because shopping alone is fine, but with a friend, it's fun and full of English conversation.
I love this part. Let's imagine we're shopping together, Emily.
All right, I'm ready. You just came out of the fitting room. You're wearing a new jacket.
Okay, I ask, what do you think?
And I say, wow, it looks great on you.
Thank you. But maybe I should try the black one too.
Good idea. The black one might look even better.
Now our listeners can use these same lines. Let's repeat them together. What do you think?
It looks great on you. Maybe try another color.
Perfect. These are short, but real sentences people say all the time.
You can also say, that color suits you, or that style looks nice.
Yes, suits you means it looks good on you. It matches your look or personality.
Got it. Now let's switch roles. I'll be your shopping buddy.
Okay.
You're trying on a red dress. I say, wow, Paul, that color suits you.
Thank you, Emily. But maybe it's too bright for me.
Maybe. The blue one looks softer.
You're right. Soft blue always feels calm and gentle.
See how easy it is to build a little English conversation like that?
Yes. When you mix feelings and opinions, English becomes alive.
You can also give friendly advice, like, you should get it, or that's perfect for you.
Exactly. Or even, I think it's a bit expensive.
Oh, that's true friendship. Honest feedback.
Yes, but always say it kindly. Add soft words like maybe or a bit.
Right. So instead of saying it's ugly, you can say, maybe it's not your style.
Exactly. Polite honesty is the key.
I like that. Let's make a mini vocabulary spotlight for compliments and opinions.
Great idea. Here we go. Nice. Simple and friendly. Beautiful. Stronger and emotional. Stylish. Trendy. Fashionable. Cool. Modern and relaxed.
Perfect. And you can add adverbs like really or so to make them stronger. It's really nice, or that's so cool.
Love that energy.
And if your friend buys something, you can say, good choice, or you made a great pick.
That's such a supportive thing to say. It makes your friend feel good.
That's what shopping should be. Fun, kind, and full of little English moments like these.
Totally. And speaking of fun, sometimes friends give opposite opinions.
Oh, yes, I like it. I don't. It's cute. No, it's not.
That's real friendship, but it's also great English practice.
Exactly. You can say, really? I think it's nice. Or, oh, I see your point.
That's polite disagreement. Perfect for daily English.
So, listeners, next time you go shopping with a friend, try to use some of these. Talk about colors, prices, and feelings.
Yes, use English even in small moments. Every conversation builds your confidence.
That's true. And even if you make a small mistake, it's okay. You're learning.
Exactly. Confidence doesn't mean speaking perfectly. It means speaking anyway.
Beautifully said, Emily. Thank you, Paul.
Okay, now we've got bags full of new clothes, a few laughs, and lots of new English phrases. What's next?
Next, we'll talk about discounts, promotions, and paying at the counter, the part everyone loves.
Yes, who doesn't love a good sale?
True, and we'll show you how to talk about it naturally in English.
Friends, stay with us. The best part is coming next.
And before we move on, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Hi English channel.
Yes, your support keeps this podcast alive. And tell us in the comments, what do you say when your friend buys something new?
That's a fun one. Maybe it looks great or good choice. We'd love to read your answers.
All right, time to check out the sale signs and practice more English.
Let's go find those discounts.
All right, Paul, we've got bags full of clothes, but I see your eyes sparkling. Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
Discounts! I just saw a big red sign that says sale, up to 50% off.
Ah, yes, the most beautiful words in the shopping world, up to 50% off.
Every English learner should know that phrase. Off means you pay less, so 20% off means you pay 80%.
Exactly. And you can ask, is this on sale? Or, do you have any discounts today?
Or, do you have any promotions right now?
Good one. Promotion is another word for special offer. It often means buy one, get one free, or free gifts.
Oh, I love those. You can also ask, is there a student discount? Or, Do you have a membership card?
Yes, that's a great way to save money and practice English.
Let's do a short practice for everyone listening. Repeat after us. Is this on sale?
Now, do you have any discounts?
And finally, are there any promotions today?
Perfect! You sound like a smart English shopper already.
You know, Emily, once I asked, can I get a discount in a small market? And the seller smiled and said, for you, my friend, special price.
That's classic. Sometimes friendly words open friendly hearts.
Exactly. And even if you don't get a discount, you still get a smile.
That's a win. All right, now it's time to pay for everything.
Ah, the checkout counter, where dreams become receipts.
That's so poetic, Paul.
Thank you. So, what do we say at the counter?
Usually, the cashier will ask, "Did you find everything okay?" Or, "How would you like to pay?"
You can answer, yes, thank you, or yes, everything's great.
And when they ask, "How would you like to pay?" you can say, "By card, please," or "In cash, please."
Simple and clear. If you want to use your phone, you can say, can I pay with my phone?
Yes, and they might say, "Sure, Apple Pay or Google Pay."
That's the world we live in, quick and easy.
Exactly. Now, after you pay, the cashier might ask, "Would you like a receipt?"
That means the paper that shows what you bought. You can say, yes, please, or no, thank you.
Sometimes they'll ask, "Do you need a bag?"
Oh, yes. In many countries, you have to pay for bags. So you can answer, yes, please, or no, I have my own.
That's good English and good for the planet.
Exactly. Let's do a quick dialogue at the counter for our listeners to repeat.
Cashier, how would you like to pay? Customer, by card, please. Cashier, would you like a receipt? Customer, yes, please. And a bag, too.
Perfect. Easy, natural English for every shopping trip.
And here's a bonus phrase. If something doesn't scan correctly or you want to check the price again, you can say, "Can you check the price for me, please?"
That's a polite lifesaver.
It sure is.
Okay, Emily, we've paid and left the store, but what if later we realize the size is wrong?
Ah, good question. Let's talk about returns and exchanges, another very useful topic.
All right, what's the difference between return and exchange?
Return means you give the item back and get your money back. Exchange means you change it for another item or size.
Got it. So how do I ask politely?
You can say, "I'd like to return this, please," or "Can I exchange this for a different size?"
That's so clear. And maybe add a reason like, it's too big, or it doesn't fit.
Exactly. You can also ask, "What's your return policy?"
That means, how many days do I have to return this?
Yes, usually stores allow returns within 7 or 14 days.
Let's do a little example.
Customer, excuse me, I'd like to return this. Staff, sure. Do you have the receipt? Customer, yes, here it is. It's too small. Staff, would you like to exchange it for a larger size? Customer, yes, please. That would be great.
That's perfect. Short, polite, and real.
Yes. And remember, a smile always helps.
I love that. English plus kindness, the best combination.
Totally agree.
All right, Emily, our shopping day is done. My hands are full of bags and my feet are tired. What now?
Now comes the best part, making plans after shopping.
Ah, yes, the reward. Maybe coffee, maybe ice cream.
Exactly. Let's show our listeners how to make small after-shopping plans in English.
Okay, I can say, do you want to grab a coffee? Or,
let's get something to eat.
Perfect. Or let's take a break. Or let's sit for a while.
You can also say, let's check out that new cafe.
Or let's go watch a movie after this.
That's nice. English for real life, small, natural, warm.
Exactly. Everyday English is not about big grammar rules. It's about small connections.
Yes, and those small connections build confidence over time.
You know, today's episode wasn't just about shopping. It's about courage. The courage to speak even when you're unsure.
That's so true. You don't need perfect grammar to say, how much is this? Or, can I try this?
Exactly. You just need to try. Every word you speak plants a seed of confidence.
And that's how your English grows, one real conversation at a time.
Beautifully said, Paul.
Thank you. So friends, next time you go shopping, try using 1 or 2 phrases from today. You'll see how naturally people respond.
And remember, mistakes are part of the journey. Every oops moment is progress.
Yes, every oops means you're learning something new.
Before we say goodbye, let's quickly review today's key phrases.
Sure. Just looking. Thanks. How much is this? Can I try this on? Do you have this in medium? Can you recommend something? Is this on sale? I'd like to return this. Let's grab a coffee.
Beautiful, simple, powerful English you can use today.
And remember, even one phrase a day brings you closer to fluency.
That's right. One phrase today, one confident conversation tomorrow.
I love that.
Friends, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves shopping or learning English.
And comment below, what's your favorite English phrase from today's episode? We'd love to read your answers.
Thank you for spending time with us today.
Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself.
Because every little word you speak matters.
This is Paul.
And this is Emily.
See you next time on Hi English Channel, where English feels like home.
Bye for now.